Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Keltick the Casual, and today we are back with another episode in our How to Play and Build series. Today, I will be talking about how to play the newest god to come into Smite, Ganesha. As always, this is just how I have been playing the new god. Doesn't mean I'm right, doesn't mean you're wrong if you play it any differently than me. But as always, let's start by discussing what the abilities do. Ganesha's passive is the most interesting part by far. Ganesha cannot get kills if you're within a given radius of another player. This applies for minions, god kills, etc. You are always going to be the assist person. The reason I say this is the best part is because you are supposed to be a support, right? So what's the one thing supports get yelled at the most for? Kill stealing. What can you not do as long as your teammates play correctly? Kill steal. It's awesome. Ganesha's first ability is a simple line-based ability. It hits hard as hell. It has 55% magical scaling, and on top of that, everything hit up to 5, so this includes gods, minions, jungle camps, etc., causes a power buff for your entire team as long as they're within 55 units of you. Ganesha's second ability is really straightforward. It has a silence in a cone and protections in a circle. So you silence the thing in the cone and anyone standing around you gets like 50 protections at max rank. It's a pretty neat ability. Ganesha's third ability is a dash. So what makes this dash unique is you can actually dash through player-made obstacles. So you can dash through Odin Ring, you can dash through Ymir Wall. And it behaves a lot like Mercury's dash. So you're going to be dashing, grabbing someone, but instead of throwing them in the direction of your choice, you're just going to throw them straight up in the air. Ganesha's fourth and final ability is a boxing match? I don't know. Looks like it anyway. She throws down a boxing ring. If any enemy player touches the edge of this boxing ring, they take damage and are slowed. But here's the catch. The longer they are on the edge of this boxing ring, the more damage they take. So your goal as Ganesha is to make sure that they stay on the edge as long as possible. Luckily, you have a move that does that you can hold someone in place for a while. So what is really fun to do if you don't have, like, say, a Fenrir on your team, you place your ult. As someone is going to leave the ring, you catch them with your dash, and you just kind of hold them there, and they take a lot more damage because you're going to be holding them on the edge of this little boxing ring. Now, before we dive into the build that I've been using, because it varies quite a bit given circumstances, just another helpful little tidbit is max out your 1 first. It does a hell of a lot of damage in the early game. It even chunks a little bit later on. But what's important is getting that damage passive online. So when you're in the laning phase, or if you're fighting in a lane, you always want to hit as many things as possible with this first ability. So if you throw it through the minion wave, everyone's going to have that 10% damage buff. Since this god is new, tell your carry, hey, after I throw my little puke ball, that's when you should use your damage ability, because it will hit harder, you will clear faster. Now let's quickly touch on the builds I've been using. Anything you've seen in this video is obviously something I have used. So, if I'm in Joust, I'm picking up Mystical Mail for first item. It lets me be very bold in where I stand, where I'm positioning, and I do damage while I stand that far out. Now, in Conquest, I'm obviously picking up Watcher's Gift, given the fact that if anyone is within a certain amount of units from me, I can't get last hits no matter how hard I hit the wave. Picking up Watcher's Gift is just the go-to choice. But then you're just going to build a whole bunch of tank things. So you want, like, I don't know, Sovereignty if you aren't picking up the Mystical Mail, Heartward Amulet, Gauntlet of Thebes, bunch of aura items that either help your team or shut down the enemy team. Like, I think in one of the games I played recently, I picked up the Shogun's Kasari because they had a lot of people who used auto attacks. So, a quick recap, Ganesha is really fun to play. Unless your entire team is really out of position, you are not going to be getting kills. Make sure you are playing aggressive and making sure that they stand on the edge of your boxing ring ult for as long as possible. Now that is all the time I have for this video. If you enjoyed watching today, leave a like on the video. If you want to see more from me, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, guys, this is Keltick the Casual, signing off.